Hey everyone, how's it going? Puntastic77 here, coming to you live with a Team Fortress 2 commentary. Hope you're all doing well. The gameplay you are about to see here is me playing as the engineer on Lakeside. And the reason why I decided to play engineer on this map was just because I don't think I've ever done it before. And I've been playing some scrims and all that kind of stuff for just some people. And I see our engineer playing like this strategy, and I wanted to see if you could do like a competitive strategy on a like pubs. So I tried it out, and fairly good results. I mean, usually don't run it with the Frontier Justice, but I honestly love this weapon so much. I don't know why. The fact that you can get crits at your choosing, or mini crits at your choosing, if it gets assists and it gets kills and all that kind of stuff, is a huge plus for me. I mean, the reduced ammo or the reduced amount of shots was definitely a big problem in this game, and it got me in some tight situations for a little bit, but still, I think the trade-off, if you can get 3 good shots on someone, it's better than getting 6 shots that don't mini crit. But that all being said, I wanted to hop into the topic for today, and that topic is the idea of changing as a person and growing as a person. I want to talk about this. This is a topic that's very interesting to me, just because I always tell people that I've never really changed as a person, but I have grown as a person. Now, you're probably asking yourself, well, what the heck's the difference? And I can think of a few concrete examples that I feel kind of illustrate my point very well. And the major one being music. So the difference between changing musical likings or styles and growing your musical styles is, let's say one day, like 2 years ago or something like that, you really got into dubstep and Skrillex and all that like metallic noise, and the Autobots having sex with each other is basically what it sounds like. 6 months later, after, the fad kind of dies down, oh, dude, I'm not into that. I'm not into Skrillex. I'm not into dubstep anymore. It's all about, trap, techno rap. That's where it's at right now, I'm like, oh, but do you still listen to those old songs that, you used to love and tell me were just so amazing and it revolutionized your life? No, dude, I don't really listen to it anymore. It's not even on my phone or iPod or whatever. That's the difference. That's someone changing as a person, not growing as a person in a music sense. Now, it can be related to other things and other topics and all that kind of stuff, but I feel like that's definitely the most concrete example that I can give of that. And I just always advocate for people never to change and to just grow as a person. Always improve on yourself, but don't forget about the stuff that got you to where you are today. Musically, myself, if you look at like my Spotify playlist, it's literally the most random assortment of songs just ever put together on the planet, just because I still like the music that I used to listen to 5-10 years ago when I was a kid growing up. Even stuff that my dad used to play me like 20 years ago. I guess that would make me 2 years old, but even before that, or even after that, so like 15 years plus, I still listen to a lot of the music that my dad used to listen to, or used to make me listen to. And that's not a bad thing if you listen to Skrillex or you listen to pop music. That's, I'll blame it on the radio industry or the way that music is kind of set up today, where everything's kind of like a pop 3.5-minute song, and it gets overplayed on the radio and you hear it for a while, and it gets played at parties and all that kind of stuff, and then it just kind of dies away. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. If it makes you happy and you want to listen to a song for a month or 2 weeks and then switch to another song, that's fine. That's not my cup of tea. Whatever. I used to be a lot more cynical and negative about it, saying that people who did that kind of stuff were idiots. And honestly, I just came to realize that if it makes you happy, if something makes you happy, and you want to bounce to something else that makes you happy, that's fine. But at the same time, it really shows what kind of a person you are, just kind of bouncing from trend to trend to trend. And you can call that a hipster argument, or I'm just being a hipster. But you know what, I am. Not in the same sense that, I wear glasses and like a fedora and like, ooh, I did it before it was cool, but in the same sense that, I don't really let the mainstream stuff dictate what I like or what I should like, and, but to each their own. I'm not here to say what's right or wrong. I'm just saying that I would advocate people to grow and not really to change. I mean, you can always listen to Skrillex and enjoy it later, or you can always listen to like that one pop song that was popular, like that Godier song that somebody that you used to know. Like, I still have that song on there. That was a pop song that was catchy, and nobody listens to it anymore. And I always get criticized by my family and friends because I have these random ass songs on my Spotify playlist, and they're always playing in my car. I also think it transcends into gaming as well too. For example, I just bought a Nintendo 64, and it came with about 20 games, and these games aren't really, the most memorable games, from the past. Like, it's not Super Mario 64, it's not Mario Party 1 or Mario Kart or whatever, or even the Legend of Zelda series stuff. It's a lot of random games, but still they're fun to play, and I have my GameCube here as well. And I still play a lot of the games on the GameCube rather than the Wii, just for, sentimental sake and nostalgia and whatever. But it's still fun to play these games because they are fun to play. But I'd love to hear from you all. Are you a changer or are you a grower? Like I said, I have my opinions. I'd rather people be growers than changers. But still, that doesn't mean you can't enjoy something. Tell me if you've changed in the past. What did you used to like, and now you don't like it anymore, and you're kind of like, oh, maybe I just grew out of it, or I don't like it anymore. I'd love to hear what you all have to say. Thank you all for watching so much.